Well, I'm in the Fred Meyer parking lot right now on 102nd Street, and I can confirm that shots were fired, and it happened over there near Winco. This entire area is blocked off from here all the way down to 108th Street. I spoke with Portland Police Public Information Officer Kevin Allen. He said the altercation happened when police were trying to stop a car that they believe had a wanted person inside of it. The car refused to stop and drove recklessly while the police chased them. Police were eventually able to use spike strips to deflate their tires, but they continued to drive with deflated tires. They eventually stopped, and police say that's when at least one of the suspects shot at police. Good news is nobody was hurt. The police did not fire any shots, but they're still looking for the suspect, so they said this area is not safe at the moment. He advises anyone who lives in this area to stay inside, and if you see anything suspicious, call 911 immediately. I also spoke to a man who was on his way home and then got trapped in this parking lot.
I'm worried, especially my daughter. She's the only one at home right now. She's pregnant.
Now, we are still working on getting those suspects' name, and when we get any more information, we will post that to our website, katu.com. Well, yes, I'm on scene right now with 102nd Street right there behind me. The block search has been completed, and police say this area is now safe to be in. They did not locate the suspects that fired the shots at them, and they don't believe that the suspects are here anymore. At least one bullet hit a police vehicle, and they did find some shell casings at the scene. Police believe the suspects are one male and one female, and they're potentially looking at attempted murder charges on those police officers they shot at. Good news is nobody was hurt.
But they were actually firing at the police. So really,
I spoke with Portland Police Public Information Officer Kevin Allen. He said the altercation happened when police were trying to stop a car that they believe had a wanted person inside of it.
The driver of that car did not stop, continued speeding away at a high rate of speed, very reckless manner.
Police were eventually able to use spike strips to deflate their tires.
My understanding is they drove quite a bit farther on flat tires and continuing in a really reckless manner. I think at one point even going the wrong way on a one-way.
And police say that's when at least one of the suspects shot at police. And a man who was just passing through got stuck at the parking lot.
I'm worried, especially my daughter. She's the only one at home right now. She's pregnant.
And again, police did say that they don't believe the suspects are here anymore, so it is a safe place to be in for now. But if we get any updates or any new information, we will post that on our website, katu.com.
That's right, and things are definitely difficult if you're making your way around town. We'll give you a look right now on I-84. We're standing just above it on 12th Street. Obviously very busy. This is pretty typical for this time of the day, but I can tell you what I experienced driving in today. I came in on 205 and 84, and it is a very, very slow go at parts, and you do have quite a bit of standing water, which is proving to be difficult and keeping ODOT crews as well as PBOT crews busy all across the city and region, which brings us to another issue that PBOT says they are dealing with, and that is your drainage. So you need to be thinking about some important things that we can all do to help this city. One of them is on your street, just outside of your home, wherever you live. We know it's not fun, but if you can clear out those drains, if you start to see it backing up, that will help crews. There are more than 50,000 street drains across the city, which of course can make it difficult for PBOT to get to all of them, which is why they're asking for your help today.
Get to know the storm drain near your home or business and identify it in advance of a storm. That way you can know where it is in case it is covered with leaves on a day like today, so you can find it, clear it, and maintain the water getting to that storm drain to help clear the road for everyone.
Oh. So, of course, even when the rain stops, it's a good practice to continue in your neighborhood to ensure proper drainage when this type of storm comes through. We can show you exactly what we're talking about out here live. You can see this drainage right here. We're standing on the corner of Irving and 12th, and this is what they're talking about. They want you to clear this out so that the water can make its way through easily, which will allow the pooling of water, which you can see right back here, to stop doing that. See, if we clear this path, right down the drain it goes.
Hard to believe that it happened. We tried to start our vehicle up. It's not even turning over, so it's gone.
Deborah Fergozo says it was an anniversary trip gone wrong. They traveled down from Tri-Cities, Washington, and woke up to high waters around their trailer.
It was halfway underwater, so we tried to shove things in real quick. Our tailpipes were above the water, and 15 minutes later, they were underneath. Our car's gone. We waited out waist-high water.
Those staying here say when they went to sleep Thursday night, the ground was dry, but by Friday morning, they were under 3 feet of water.
I got up and looked out the window, and the signs were floating past my rig. Went to open my front door, but realized that the car next to us was already underwater, so I didn't open the door.
Tillamook County Emergency Management tells us about 30 people evacuated and 30 others stayed behind. Teresa Cometto and her husband hiked out on a tsunami trail that connected to a fire road.
We were trying to get our vehicles, but it wasn't going to happen, so we finally just waited out and came up to the clubhouse and stayed until, I don't know, after they had done some of the airlifts, and that's when we decided to walk out and come around this way.
This couple was airlifted out by the Coast Guard.
The nice thing is that everyone was fine. Everyone was safe. People acted. They got things moving.
Going into the weekend, families are now filing insurance claims and figuring out where to stay next or how to get home.
I really don't have a car anymore, and we've got to figure out where we're going to go because we're 6 hours from where we live.
The campers say there were alarms and staff at the site acted quickly. But people here tell us the storm came on so fast, everyone was caught by surprise.